I always thought my reflection was just a trick of the light until it started winking back, and now I realize it's trying to escape. It all began one dreary afternoon in the public library, where the fluorescent lights flickered with an unsettling buzz. I had been seated at a small desk nestled between towering bookshelves, my laptop illuminated with the glow of a half-written paper. The restroom was just down the corridor, and as I washed my hands, I caught sight of my reflection winking at me. It wasn't playful, it was deliberate, almost challenging. I laughed it off, dismissing it as a trick of the light. But the feeling lingered, a creeping unease that settled into my bones. A few days later, I found myself in the same restroom, the same mirror. This time, my reflection didn't just wink, it smiled, a wide, knowing grin that seemed to stretch far beyond the confines of my own mouth. I stumbled back, my heart racing, but when I looked again, everything was normal. I didn't tell anyone, fearing they'd think I was losing my mind. But the encounters became more frequent, each one more unsettling than the last. I started avoiding mirrors entirely, but reflections are everywhere, windows, puddles, even my own phone screen. Each time, my reflection seemed more desperate, more determined. The breakthrough came when I was alone in the library late one night, the building empty except for the shadows that crept along the walls. I sat at the same desk, the glow of my laptop the only source of light. I noticed a dull shimmer on the screen, and as I peered closer, my reflection's eyes locked onto mine. This time, it mouthed words, silently pleading. I couldn't hear them, but I understood. It was trapped, yearning for freedom, and I was the key. Terrified, I slammed the laptop shut, but it was too late. The reflection had begun to seep, the surface of the screen rippling as it tried to breach the barrier between us. In a heartbeat, the lights flickered out, plunging the library into darkness. I could feel it, my reflection, moving around me, its presence oppressive and cold. With a surge of adrenaline, I ran, feeling its eyes on my back. As I neared the exit, I dared one last glance at a glass display case near the door. There it was, grinning wickedly, a distorted version of me. It had finally broken through, free from the confines of its mirrored prison. And now, as I stand here, realizing I'm the one trapped on the other side, I watch in horror as it steps into the world, leaving me to fade into obscurity behind the glass.